Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of Instant Tips on Battlefield. Now what I'm trying to do on this video, I'm not making out I'm the best Battlefield player out there, because I'm not. But what I'm trying to do is help people who've never played Battlefield before, or people who are thinking about getting Battlefield, or people who are struggling on Battlefield. Now, you know, you get videos on YouTube and they'll say like, well, this is the best gun to use, these are the best attachments to use. Well, personally I think people are wrong by saying that. The reason is because everybody plays different. I play Battlefield with my son plays totally different game than I play. We're both decent players, but we both like different kinds of weapons and different kinds of attachments. So, you know, I think people are wrong by saying that. The most important thing with Battlefield is how you actually play, in my opinion, or how the game's going down actually in that game. What I mean by that is, like, the game can change so much within the game. 1 minute you could be playing at close quarters and then you've got to adapt and go to long range. You know, I've played so many games in Battlefield where I've started off running and gunning at close range, and I've actually ended up sitting on a sniper rifle because the game's totally changed. I like playing engineer class, so I'm usually in the mix of things all the time. You know, I'm going after tanks and shooting down helicopters you've seen from the footage. I like being active. I just don't like I don't like being one of these people just sitting on a rock with a sniper rifle being bored out of my brains. As you can see, I'm even having to go at attack boats while keeping my head low. And I'm pulsing the rifle as well. That's another good tip. Don't just hold the trigger on. You can get a lot of recoil. You're a lot more accurate if you pulse the trigger. Now, going into attachments, there's loads out there on absolutely loads of attachments in Battlefield. But some can pay off and some don't. These are time to when use something and when not to use it, in my opinion. I've seen people running around with torches on when they shouldn't have a torch on. They might as well stand there with a big sign above me head like, look, I'm here, shoot me, you can see me a million miles away. I mean, I like the torches, but there's a place to use the torches. I like using them in dark little places where I'm going to come around the corner quick on people. I'm going to blind them. That's what the torch is for. It's pointless standing in the daylight in the middle of the woods with a torch on, because you're going to get shot. Now, this is a bit of footage where I actually changed to an LMG. I needed a big magazine. I was coming across a lot of people looking numbers from the footage, and I didn't want to stand there with a small gun reloading. You know, I'd have been there forever and a day and got no kills hardly. Now, this is a bit of footage where I'm moving a lot quicker. I've got a submachine gun on. I'm getting a lot of kills by actually sneaking up on people, and you know, so you've got to just think about what's going on. What you're doing on that particular map, or what you want to do, you know, how you want to play that game, you know. So it's like grenades are the same. I mean, you've got the incendiary grenade, you've got impact grenade. Now the impact grenade obviously is what it is, it goes off an impact, so you haven't got that time delay. If you come across 2 or 3 people, throw the impact grenade in, bang, you get a couple of kills, you know, hopefully anyway. The incendiary grenade's a brilliant grenade for if you've got people through a doorway and you don't want them to come through and you want to move, you know you're going to be outnumbered, you might get a couple of kills or a kill with that grenade, stops them running through the doorway. You've just got to think about it all the time. It's the same with a claymore, really. You know, you can put it's wise put a claymore down where you can get a lot of traffic, you know, a lot of people moving to and fro in that particular place. But you can actually put a claymore down in the wrong place where you can cut your own guys off, especially if you're in the hardcore. You just got to be like, think about what you're doing in the game. Well, I hope it's helped you anyway. There isn't really much I can say about any more instant tips on Battlefield. A lot of it, as they say in the game, is practice makes perfect. It's just being aware of what you're doing more than you know, just running around like a complete dummy. You know, you've just got to put a bit of thought into what you're doing and how that game's playing, and you'll get a lot more kills. I hope this has helped you, and I'll catch you again soon anyway.